What's going on, family? So today, please forgive me for my light up situation, my settings, all that. I know it's a little strange, but work with me here. 24 hours is too long to wait to give y'all something new, okay? I just love y'all that much. So I have a minor, tiny, little, let's say 2 clips, okay? Let's not forget about the whole copyright thing, so I have to have a picture of me or something in the little corner just to make it mine. This first clip, y'all, get your sodas, get your drinks, get your snacks, get your whatever you need, because I'm telling you, you gonna be mad as hell, okay? Like, when I say you gonna be mad, I'm not talking about you gonna slightly be mad. I mean, you gonna be pissed if you feel like I feel. Because how I feel, I literally could crawl through the TV and slap the shit out of somebody type thing. So, you might want to go get you something to keep you cool. Because seriously, I was hella hot watching this. Hopefully, y'all blood pressure don't go too high, okay? Let's sit back and enjoy.
Juan came here and he took a lie detector test, and we asked him, have you ever done anything sexual with Janine's daughter? He answered no, and the result for that lie detector test is that he did not tell the truth.
Oh! That's the second time. That's the
Absolutely.
second lie detector test. How was
my
it?
daughter!
I know this was fast, but can somebody tell me why the mama ain't mad? Somebody comment down below and tell me why daddy flipping, but mama just standing there like, are you... That's why I said I'm gonna be mad. I told y'all, gave y'all warning. If I rant, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because this right here.
You rapist! You child molesting rapist! Done nothing but continue to live in that home. Janine, I will get custody of my child and I'll be you get. You ain't going home with her!
How?
You ain't going home with her!
I hope to God that the dad really can take his daughter home with him. Because if you look at the mom, you know what? Comment down below as I'm talking and tell me why y'all think I said what I just said. Oh, I got me some snacks, by the way.
The hell you're leaving here today with her?
How?
The hell you're leaving here with her? And you know what? And if I'm telling you right now, if you go home with that guy, I'm telling you I'm leaving here today with my daughter. And today, it stops!
Did I mention that the dad is the wife's ex-husband? So she's with the brother of... She's with his brother, okay? No, his brother is the uncle to her daughter. It's such a coinky dink that my uncles were the ones who, not only them, but just...
Hold on. Okay, so here we are where, okay, you didn't want to believe a lot of things, but as just a total outside...
It's crazy, man.
Just as a total outsider, I believe somebody sexually assaulted your daughter. Just because of the evidence of a doctor examining your daughter and writing down the injuries that she sustained. Now, I don't know whose idea it was to come on this show. But I want to finish, so don't start yelling.
Finish.
He comes on this show, you yourself take a lie detector test, and you tell the truth, and you pass. And we were able to get that result for you. Juan comes on, takes the test, and he fails for sexually assaulting your daughter. Now, I'm just curious from you,
man?
Janine, what do you have to say about that?
Hard to believe.
This hoe just said hard to believe. She just said hard to believe. So in so many words, for me, right now, you calling your daughter a liar. You're calling all the doctors liars. What the hell do you mean hard to believe? I've been with my husband for 21 years, but let any one of my kids ever come to me and say, Daddy did this, that, and the third, guarantee you he will be the fuck out of my house within seconds. And that's 21 years. This hoe talking about hard to believe? What? Whew, Jesus. Whew.
Janine.
Now, hold on.
She loves him. She calls him dad.
I would never do that, man. I don't
He's
understand
been there since the day he was outside the room when
Okay.
she was born.
Janine, you're talking about a 3-year-old little girl, okay? Children that are victims of sexual abuse when they're young have some kind of relationship with the person that's doing it to them.
What Steve said is the truest thing. When you're experiencing sexual assault, you still have some sort of relationship. Even when you're a little older than 3, you still have some sort of relationship with the person, especially if it's a family member. You have some sort of relationship with that person. So it's not as if you could easily just be like, yeah, that was wrong. But like, that is some mind control bullcrap. And it really does happen. I am testament to it. You hate them in the same sense you don't want to see nothing bad happen. That's why they always can get you with the, if you tell somebody, I go to jail. That's why in one of my videos, I was like, if somebody said that to you, try to throw that out the window. Because the more this happens to you, the more you're jacked up. And I'm telling you, you want it to stop ASAP. So again, what Steve said is extremely true. For anybody who's with a spouse and don't understand why they still slightly care for the person, I just explained it to you. And hopefully you take heed to it.
You have a man living in your house.
No, I'm living in his house.
You have a man living with your child in a house that's failed 2 lie detector tests about sexually abusing your daughter. So what is your plan of action going forward?
I have to go home and figure out what I'm gonna do. I have no home. I have no nothing.
God forbid. Oh, this make me mad. God forbid that any of this ever happens. But I would rather be homeless than allow some man to continue to do this to my kid. She has facts now. She had facts from jump. She didn't really need to go there. This baby been to the doctor and there's physical evidence. She technically didn't need to go here. She knew the answer. I would be homeless sleeping in a cardboard box about mine. Hell you mean you gonna go home and I'm gonna go home and figure things out? That mean your ass gonna stay and your daughter gonna keep enduring that because of you. Unless this dad can really get his baby.
I have to go back to these.
You know what's terrifying here? You're gonna go home with Juan.
Yeah.
That's where my kids are and my freaking stuff. Hello?
And when you go home, you're not gonna do anything.
How do you know? You can.
How do I know?
Oh,
How do you know? You know why I know? Like I've said before, I've met you 1,000 times before. I know you. I know you better than you know yourself. And you know I'm right. You're gonna go home, probably go out to dinner or somewhere, and then you'll make...
Now when I have no money, I ain't going.
out of what Steve said, she made a comment about money of going out. If I was able to get to her, This reminds me of a story. Quick little story time. I promise I'll make it fast. This reminds me of a situation. I had a friend who recently passed away out of nowhere. Didn't even know it happened, and I found out like a Saturday after it happened, like that week. So when I found out in a kind of foul way. But the day he passed, I was talking to him about him getting his daughter back from her mother because he felt stuff like this was happening to her. His daughter is a little older. And then he passed away. So now I have no update on what's happening with the little girl. And if anybody know me, that I go hard. I was going hard. I was helping them find lures, all that. Like, so not only was it a death that I dealt with, but it was also a death of a fight that I was helping fight to get that little girl. This, if I could...
And you'll make love to Juan. And you'll pick Juan over the safety of your daughter.
It's not true. Okay. It's not true. She wouldn't pick me over the safety of her daughter, Steve.
You know what, Juan? You know, yeah, you're a drug dealer, you're this, you're that.
No, I'm not a drug dealer, Steve.
A former drug dealer, guy gets out of jail, guy who has no moral compass at all, and a guy that will sexually abuse a little girl. You're get off my stage.
I need to get whatever Steve got when it comes down to having restraint, because he stands there and hears these stories and he doesn't put his hands on nobody or anything. And I know he wants to. I know he wants to bad. I could not do his show. I don't even think I could sit in his audience, to be quite honest. I'm not too far away to be able to go watch his show. That's like 6 hours away from me, if that. I could not sit in his audience. I would go to jail. Like, see, when I didn't have kids, I didn't give a damn about a jail. But since I got kids now, I have to try to. So, I can't go sit in his audience and hear something like this. And to top it off, let me comment down below. Please tell me, do y'all ever watch the audience and see some of the audience members laughing and shit when they're waiting for the lie detector test, and the lie detector test say that they lied about something major like this, and you see people smiling at... What are you smiling for? See, I would have mad issues sitting in that audience. I would literally have a problem with the people on the stage. I would have problems with people around me if they're smiling about something. This ain't nothing funny. There's nothing funny about it. He got some restraint. I need some, because I don't have it.
You know what? Hold on. And as far as I know, he might be a piece of crap, right? But I don't care. What'd you think you came on the show for? Did you come on for the truth?
Yeah.
You got it.
Wonderful.
Now what do you do with it? Nothing.
I have to move on.
Move on with what? Where you going? What are you doing? I know what my plan would be. I would turn to the person that was sexually molesting my child and say, you're screwed. I'm gonna have you locked up. I'm never gonna see you again. See, but the tip-off was way before that. When she passed her test, it was like, she wasn't worried about her. She knew what was coming with Juan.
Steve being a TV personality, that makes him a mandated reporter, which means he technically can call CPS on your ass. So I'm wondering why I don't hear stories about him calling CPS when he knows something like this is about to happen, like where she's about to go home with her daughter and a rapist. It's not like her daughter was just molested. She wasn't just molested, and she's three. So I wonder why I don't hear stories to where when they even step off the plane, CPS is right there to take the daughter or whatever, hand the daughter to the father, whatever, because he has the ability to do that. He's a TV personality. If you have that type of status, you're able to do that. I wish one day I can be there. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not a liar.
No, you might not be a liar about yourself, but you're even worse. You don't protect your own child. You don't want to believe the police. You don't want to believe nobody. You want to believe Juan. Well, you want to believe Juan, you go right ahead. Go be with Juan. Go do whatever you do. Go lead your miserable life and get the hell off my stage. We do the show, we try to give good advice, we try to solve problems, but I can't make her into a good mother. I can't do it. That's a lifetime of building up to be a bad mother. So you have to be smart yourself now. I'm sure you made mistakes. I'm not saying you're an angel up here, but I think you have the best interest of the child at heart. It's your daughter.
Thank you,
so you
Steve.
need to go home, you need to go through the legal system, you need to get the police on his ass, you need to get the investigation open, and you need to fight and get custody of that child.
Thank you, Steve. Good luck.
Baby, this one right here. Let me say this. I'm really, really upset with the first one. Okay? But this one too. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to find the words to say without ranting and cussing at the same time. I've been trying to change my ways. But this, let me say this. Prepare yourself. And I want y'all to comment down below before this starts. Once you see like the first couple seconds, I want y'all to comment down below and tell me why you think I got so hot, period, off of this.
Melody, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you provide a naked photo of yourself to the minor in question? Did you provide it to him? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
I didn't give that to him. I give it to him. I did not touch the
Did you have any
picture.
sexual physical contact with that minor
No,
in
I
question? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
Okay.
Steve says, did you have any sexual contact with the minor in question? She said no, and it was a lie, right? She stood there and said, okay. Oh, that's normal. Oh, it's okay. Oh. We should have got the memo. We should have known. We're the dumb ones. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm lit. I'm fired up. My leg won't stop going. I'm so mad. Y'all, I'll explain.
Did you ever have sexual intercourse with that minor in question? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
I told you I did.
Okay.
With the picture, I did
But
not.
you weren't forced, and that kid didn't steal no picture, and
I just,
you know, you're lucky that you took the plea and you didn't do any jail time.
I'm gonna start by saying this. Her children are beautiful. And the reason why I say that is because you see how beautiful they are? If you were walking past them down the street, you wouldn't think they've been through something like this. With a lying-ass mom that lied to them most of their life and they already went through hell because of her. But what she did makes it even worse. And you wouldn't think, when you look at them, that they've been through something like that. You wouldn't think that. You would just be like, oh, they're pretty. This is why I say this all the time. People who are really judgmental need to stop it, because you judge people the moment you look at them. You make assumptions. You literally will look at somebody and be like, oh, she's stuck up. Something really stupid like that. When they could have been through some horrific things. Something that you can't even imagine. So when you approach somebody, how about do it a little differently? How about not judge them from the moment you see them? Someone standing in front of you with all tattoos and shaved it, whatever. And you'll assume the worst about this person. I'm the way I am because of it. Like, I'll color my hair blue. Orange, green, I don't give a damn. Because I like to see how people perceive me. Just from looking at me. And I literally can tell when a person's judging me just from sight. Not me speaking, not nothing. But you just judge me off of that. And that pisses me off. I'm certain people don't look at them kids and think they've been through this. I'm certain of it. Just off they looks.
You really are. They gave you a sweet deal. Good for you. Because anybody that's facing jail time, if they get a sweet deal, they're going to take it. I don't blame you for that. But what I do blame you for what you're doing to your two kids right now.
Right?
Because what'd you think? There was a hope and a prayer that somehow we'd get the results wrong and you'd pass, and then what? You're lying. You're lying, and you destroyed them once, and now you're destroying them again. And you know what? I normally don't get this pissed off with somebody who's done their time. But what you're doing is you're screwing them up. So what did you think you were going to get out of this? Like, somehow the test be wrong, and, oh, she passed?
No, the closer and closer time
then
came.
your kids would go on believing a lie? Oh, my mom never did that. What the hell were you hoping for? I'm sorry. I said, hey, I even offered you, hey, you want to leave? Go before we even do this.
Right.
But I understand. You got to know the truth.
You got to find out.
But now that the two of you know the truth, what do you want to say to your mom?
I don't know why we even came here.
I'm disgusted. You should have told that. After all these years of lies and
I should have said, yes, I should have said something.
a long time ago.
I don't know what else.
A long time ago.
But here's what I don't get, Dylan. She wasn't going to tell you the truth today. She was hoping she was going to pass, and she'd keep living a lie. That's what's thrown me so crazy right now.
Right.
No, because before told them back there.
You didn't tell Dan nothing. You didn't make a confession.
No, not to him. I told Greg.
You know what? I want to throw you off so bad, but I got to give this young man his chance. You know, do whatever you got to do. Say to her.
I'll move.
Just get out of here.
Where do I go?
Hold on. You know what, Dylan? I want you to call your mom back out. I want you to tell her whatever you think that it's going to be with you and your mom going forward. Tell your mom to get her ass out here.
Don't talk
I had
to
to
me.
tell her.
Don't talk to me.
Well, I'll move. I'll be out of your guys' life.
I normally get real heated when I hear kids talk to their moms that's crazy. Like how he just told her to get the F out of there. That normally would make me angry. But this actually made me feel good. Because what she did was extremely foul. And she literally is taking them on the roller coaster. And the reason why I chose these two videos, because it seriously, certain things on here happened to me. These two videos were perfect examples of some of the stuff that I already talked about. Their mom is taking them on this crazy ass roller coaster of emotions, right? She's done it for years. Years. And was still going to stand there and act like nothing happened. Even after the test was read, to her it was like some imaginary shit. Just look at the way, rewind it and look at the way her face was. Look at the way her body was. Her body language screamed, I know they're going to find out, but oh well, I could still act as if nothing's going to happen type ordeal. Maybe they'll accept it, but you took them on a crazy ass roller coaster. You expect them to just be like, huh, it's okay. None of it's okay. At all. At all. And I got more to talk about on this. Just give me a second.
Come on. You're coming back out here.
I'm done.
No, you're coming back out here. Trust me, I have a few things to tell you.
Because of you.
I have a
And I was
10-month-old
threatened, whether you believe
baby.
it or not. Yes, I was. He told me, and you
I
don't
have a
call
whole
the cops.
10-month-old baby.
Call the cops next time it happens.
And of course, you're gonna refuse to come out because you
Just
know
don't.
you're in the wrong.
No, I'm coming out.
Stage is yours.
I have a whole 10-month-old baby.
Yes.
I've trusted you. Me and my fiance both have trusted you.
And I've
2,
never
3,
done
4
anything.
times watching him.
Yes.
From the bottom of my heart, how I feel right now is I don't want to get on the same plane. I don't want to go back to the same town. I literally want to stay here. Like, my brain is so jacked. Like, I miss my kid to death, but at the same time, I just want to stay here because I'm scared. Like, I don't know what
I didn't do anything to the baby. And when we get home, I will move out. If that, I don't know what else to say.
I think
wanted
it'd be
to
the
tell
best
you.
bet.
Wait.
Like, I can't even cry. I'm so emotionally just trying to just figure this all out in my damn head. Like, why lie for so many years? Over 10 years. Like, that's, oh my God.
So I have a question for you. I love you and I hate to even ask you this. Do I have to worry if you did something?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was the only time.
Better hope and pray to God
Only
not.
time, I swear to God. And I'm so sorry I didn't say anything. It's just been killing me. I swear to God.
God.
I promise.
I swear.
I promise you. I promise.
If you wanted to have her tested on your child, we would have her tested if you like. I'll say this. I don't think, in my heart, I don't think that's necessary because I don't think she did anything to your baby.
I didn't.
I think she looked at this 14-year-old boy and she had sex with him. What she's done is just as bad, though, as far as letting her kids believe a lie instead of being honest and saying, hey, I screwed up, I made a mistake, I'll never do that again, I'm a sex offender, I'm gonna pay a price. No, and like I said, the worst part about it is when you come to this show, we try to give people the truth, justice, answers. And all she was rolling the dice that she'd be able to deceive you and we would back her lie. That's, I don't understand why she came here. Because like you said,
I don't know.
if her true intention was for you to know the truth, she could have sat you down in your kitchen. Said, okay.
Could have been that
I'm gonna let the show end in any way you decide.
easy. Get out, go.
Bye.
This hurts so bad.
You guys have been through a lot, and you've suffered a lot because of what happened. I only because people do make mistakes, okay? And all I would say is, don't remember just the bad things about what happened with your mother. You said that she was a good mother, she was always there for you. I would hope that you think about that too. And that you leave the door open to maybe having a relationship, because now moving forward, you have the truth. There is no more lies concerning that. You have to make whatever decisions you're comfortable with. Certainly, you're throwing her out of the house. Forgiveness is a big part of life. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She is your mother, but whatever decision you make, that's your decision. And I just hope for healing and peace for everybody here on the stage.
All right. Here's where I'm at with that. Her lying to her kids, horrible. Shouldn't have happened. She should have been able to tell them. Like I told y'all before, I don't care if you think right or wrong with this, but I tell my kids everything. Good, bad, the ugly. If I mess up, I mess up. I'm telling you. You're going to know about it. You're not going to ever find out nothing about me by nobody, by nobody else. Because everybody will always bring you a jacked up story, number one. But number two, you wouldn't ever be able to sit in my face and say, I've never told you something. Ever. My kids know everything about me. From my mouth, specifically. So I'm really, really upset at the fact that she didn't tell them. I know that would have been a hard discussion. I know that would have been hard to sit down and be like, guys, I sort of kind of did something I shouldn't have done. You know, like when she got arrested or whatever, she could have told them. She could have even asked them to keep it between them. But they would have known the truth through her mouth. Period. I'm done with that part. What I'm mad at, though, where's the recognition of this 14-year-old boy who went through this? Of course, at the time in his head, because he's hormonal, he's like, okay, cool. But I guarantee you, now he's thinking back on it like, what the... Wait, what? I feel for him. I really do. I really, really do. Because right now, even right now, he might not feel like something bad happened to him. But at one point of his life, he's going to realize it shouldn't have happened. And I felt like they gave no acknowledgement to it whatsoever. She dog ass wrong. You damn Skippy. But I feel like it's just as serious for a woman to do that to a young boy as it is for a man to do it to a young girl. Or hell, same sex, whatever. I feel like it's just as serious. And I also feel like people put a blanket over that. People are just like, what kind? No, it's just as bad. Like, it's just as bad. And it pisses me off that there's no awareness of it. Like, people just brush that part off. People are like, I really feel like people throw it to the side like it's nothing. It really bothers me. That really bothers me. Same thing with like the abusive relationships where the woman's beating the man's ass. It's just as bad as him beating her up. I could go on forever about that. Actually, I got a video about that. I literally recorded it. I'm going to put that up too. If you enjoyed that video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I drop a new video. And yes, I actually mean every time. I'll catch you in my next one. Deuces.